Hello beautiful beings, my name is Nick and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about the color orange, the psychology behind the color, how it can affect you subconsciously during your day-to-day life, and a little bit after we're going to move on to the the more spiritual aspect of it in Eastern traditions with the chakra. So we're going to talk about the Sacral Chakra right after the psychology aspect of it. So anyways, let's start. Okay, so before we start actually, so this is the I guess the orange t-shirt I bought. It's kind of more like a yellow, to be honest. I couldn't find a very deep orange, but anyways, that should do the trick. I have a brighter yellow for tomorrow. So anyways, okay. So my friends, orange is an absolutely beautiful blend of the color yellow and the color red. So it takes the cheerful happiness aspect of the color yellow and is gonna add in the color red, which is highly stimulating, that is connected to energy, stimulation, right? So as we saw yesterday, the color red is, can be aggressive at times, right? So that yellow kind of tones the aggression of the color yellow. Good aggression or even bad aggression, right? Like when I mean aggression, I mean like how it provokes people. Because of the vibrancy of that specific color. Orange is also a color of adventure and social communication. Maybe that's why I unconsciously bought my orange car. My car is actually orange. Maybe it's a reflection of my state at that time. Who knows, right? Because of the vibrancy of the color orange, like the color red I talked about yesterday, it's going to be used a lot to catch people's attention in marketing and many different things, but it's going to be used as well as like for sports team, right? Sometimes they'll wear red, sometimes they'll wear orange. It kind of like it's stimulating, right? So the red, as we saw yesterday, kind of elevates the blood pressure a little bit. Because it's of its high stimulation, so it can help, even unconsciously help, let's say, a sports team actually win a game. No joke. Sometimes it may just be what the coach say to the whole team during that specific time, or sometimes it's just the actual color actually plays a contributing factor into the whole success of the thing, just because of the subconscious aspect of it. So anyways, yeah, so if you associate orange with good feelings, autumn, nostalgia and stuff like that, then you may have very high affinity to the positive aspects of it, and it might affect you a bit more even. So, we got a lot of orange, during Halloween, pumpkins, when the leaves are actually changing color, right? You will also see Buddhist monks. The robe sometimes they'll wear, right? Most of the time it's going to be an orange robe. So anyways, there were these studies, right? There were a couple of studies on the color orange of the psychological aspect of it. And anyways, there was this one study that showed that orange was highly stimulating in everything, and that people that were wearing it, they were more likely to have a harder time concentrating or to focus on one specific thing because of that extra energy. That's what that study showed. It was a study that was published anyways in a journal in 2018, the journal Frontiers in Psychology. So that's just one example, one study. And anyways, so if it gives you that high energy, right, and everything, but because of that high energy, it's actually harder to concentrate. I guess I kind of get why the monks actually took it, right? Because it's highly stimulating and everything, So it actually gives them an extra challenge to actually center themselves and meditate more. Anyways, so yeah, so orange is will be associated as well with sexuality, desire, because of the the more reddish aspect of that color orange. Now, my friends, let's talk about the positive traits of the actual color orange in psychology. Now, my friends, positive traits of the color orange, and to the people that have a high affinity with that color. Positive traits such as being sociable, enthusiastic, very playful, cheerful, self-dependent, self-confident, independent, extroverted, flamboyant as well, adventurous, warm-hearted. People with an affinity with orange might be slightly more of like risk takers, usually. Now, people that dislike the color orange may be slightly uncomfortable in large groups with a lot of people around. They don't like when people are too flamboyant, when people have too much energy, they feel attacked, stuff like that, right? So it all has like a deep psychological aspect to the people, so it will fit with their personalities and everything. It has so many different meanings. It's very interesting. So yeah, if they don't, so all the positive traits that I said earlier, right? So if you're a person that dislikes orange, well, you're more likely to actually do not like people that have those traits, because you don't like that color, and the color is associated with these traits as well. So 1 + 1 = 2. Now, my friends, let's talk about the Sacral Chakra, which is the second chakra, which is the chakra that's literally around your belly button, slightly under. They say it's about 2 to 3 inches, slightly just right under your belly button. So that's where your official Sacral Chakra energy center is. And it's associated with your gut feeling as well, many different things. So let's start. So the Sacral Chakra is connected to feelings and sensations mostly, and our gut feeling as well. So you can be stuck in like lower emotions of the Sacral Chakra. Let's say you're feeling a little bit of fear or whatever, right? And then you can almost feel it sometimes in the head, but as well, like in the front of your head, right, your frontal lobe. You can also feel it in your gut, right, where your Sacral Chakra is. And they also say that the gut health, right? So you are what you eat, and so whatever you eat in your daily lives, right, the vitamins you may take and everything you consume, you ingest, will affect your microbiome, and whatever is what you eat is going to affect how you feel. If it's just logic, right? If you eat crappy food and you always eat fast food every single day, no wonder you don't feel good, because your Sacral Chakra is totally unbalanced because of unhealthy eating habits, and these unhealthy eating habits will affect the energy center, not just your gut, because the body soul, like I say always, they're connected. So, my friends, now let's talk about what could make you key into you maybe having an unbalanced Sacral Chakra. So you have overindulgence, over dependency on other people, being ruled by your emotions, being stuck in many different fantasies in your head, feeling stuck in a particular feeling or mood. So those are all different signs of an unbalanced Sacral Chakra. So every time you have some of these signs, you may have to work on that one. But what you could do to actually work to balance that chakra, right? It's either you focus all your energy to where the chakra, the energy center is. There's so many different ways. You could just meditate normally and just like focus all of your attention directly there, right? Or put a crystal right in front of it, right? You may lay down, put the crystal there, whatever. But you have to set the intention with the crystal to actually heal that, heal that chakra, right? Because crystals, they're malleable, they're programmable. They have similar networks. It's not for nothing that they're taking crystals and computers and everything. It's highly conductive. You can use your mind and program it, literally. Other signs of an unbalanced sacral chakra, maybe lack of sexual desires or satisfaction. Anyways, my friends, that's pretty much it. Orange is just a very vibrant color. There's so many different things you could do to work on that, to work on balancing that chakra. So, like I said in my previous video, right? You can set your intention to where the chakra is located. And you gotta, every time you meditate, you pour all your focus there, right? To unblock that energy centers. There's other tricks like putting crystals directly on it, right? Since its own energy may actually help to heal and unblock these chakra blockages. Crystals are, I'm not gonna go in depth, but they're programmable. With the intention that you actually have. You can set the intention. You set the intention with the crystal. So I'll take my golden healer right here, okay? So I want to balance my sacral chakra. You set the intention. You either say it out loud or you think it in your head, right? And you're like, I set the intentions of this crystal to unblock and replenish my sacral chakra. You just hold it right where it is, right? So right under the belly button, right there. I can already feel the energy. Anyways, my friends, have a great day. I wish you guys all the best. And I hope you liked this video on the color orange, the psychology of it, and the sacral chakra. You guys stay blessed. Much love.